सो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। तो कैसे हो यार आप सभी लोग। आज की इस वीडियो में अपन लोग देखने वाले पबजी मोबाइल सुपर लीग का ग्रैंड फाइनल का डे 3। आज लास्ट दिन है। आज के दिन पता चल जाएगा कौन सी टीम ट्रॉफी उठाने वाली है। इन्हीं टीमों के अगेंस्ट में खेलने वाली है हमारी आईक्यू ओरेंगेटन, जो कि 24 तारीख से मैचेस स्टार्ट है। आई होप आप लोग उन मैचेस को भी एंजॉय करो। तो चलो बिना टाइम वेस्ट करे वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। एक हवर क्रैप के पीछे क्या ब्रिज कैंप है क्या?
That's going to be the main factor because Goats ends up stealing it from them. Alright, right now, man. This is a bad place to be, Max. This is not where you want to be.
This is not a bad place. This is the worst place. Okay, let's make that very clear. This is, you do not want to be here. That nade could be good. Does a little bit of damage to Jiggle. Not going to be knocking him, though. Sleepy down by Eugene. Instantly going for the flush. He's not wasting any time in engagement, though. Jiggle will be going for the clap back. Does find a one-on-one trade. Still up to 3, like it's not done for Horror, but the thing is, even if you do win this fight, guess what? You got to rotate across that bridge, which is not going to be easy. Flush it, hell yeah.
Aim or accuracy next level.
Horror, get those points. You need those points. You only have 2 players left. It's going to be hard for you to... I mean, it might be hard for them to even get actually 3 players left
मेरा सबसे फेवरेट
to get within Smash Zone.
Sleepy
How many more points do they need? 9? Oh,
फलक को भी नॉक कर दिया जाएगा।
Falak ended up going down.
VP तो शायद यार चेक नहीं लेकर शायद ही यहाँ से हो पाए VP का कुछ। क्योंकि यहाँ पे एलिमिनेशन हो चुका है VP का।
Not in circle currently, so they're going to have to leave that
जिसके ज़्यादा पॉइंट होंगे वो ट्रॉफी ले जाएगी।
30 seconds now before phase 5 pops.
127 पॉइंट है।
You need to do a big play here. You have to go
होरा के पास एक बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है यहाँ से ट्रॉफी उठाने की।
But I think that here playing aggressive is
अगर होरा यहाँ से चिकन निकाल देती है तो
for Horror Esport in this moment.
Are you thinking winning mode? Because I'm thinking just points. I'm thinking just doing maybe enough points for them to be able to do their thing. They need to make sure they get rid of Goat, and after that, just take a swim and hope that you get those placement points. All they need is 9 more points here.
And I'm thinking to play aggressive versus Goat across the bridge. I'm talking mostly for positioning speaking. That's what they have to do. Circle pops. Where's he going to go? It goes on the compound of APG once more. They're still in the circle. The circle magnet of APG is mad. What we're witnessing from this team. Logo still able to take that fight. Jiggle going to be knocked on the bridge. That's going to be a pretty hard res to go for. I think this is it for
fans. How happy are you right now? Yeah, this is going to be it. I was hoping that they would just end up delaying the fight a little bit longer. Maybe go for some placement points, swim across. That's not going to be the case. No fear, though. We've seen No Fear clutch it up for the squad before, Max.
Yeah.
Could he clutch it up again?
The savior. He's got 1 nade. He's got 3, but he's going to be cooking this one. CQC nade. A little bit too far. They're not going to be doing much. He's going to hold the entry point of the staircase with the F12. He lines up 2. No fear. You do this again. There's no way. The double. They're going to give him multiple 1v1s. This is Goku, the mistake of a lifetime. Punished by No Fear. He's got the angle. Nice damage, but the nade is on point. That's going to be the end. No Fear giving it his all, but it's not going to be enough to survive the encounter versus Goat. And Goat now instantly thinking of moving over to Sovnokka Island.
That's right, and for Horror, I mean, No Fear, those 2 extra points coming clutch because you're going to get a little bit closer. You're not going to get within the Smash Zone, but you do end up getting close enough for that squad. And Dagestan is just going to be with
VP के पास में बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है ट्रॉफी लेने के लिए। APG भी लेके जा सकती है अगर चिकन निकालती है।
Is he scared? I think he's wanting the placement points. That's what he was thinking.
3 टीम है ना, ये निकाल सकती है।
Yeah, you're gonna get here.
ले
Oh my goodness.
पीछे से पेल दिया जाएगा भाई।
7. I'm going to show the map feed. We're going to do predictions.
पड़ जाएगा।
Skyforce is going to be the main threat.
क्या टाइमिंग थी भाई, क्या टाइमिंग थी हील करने की। 1 सेकंड पहले बच जाता।
Skyforce making sure that
कैसे बच रहा है भाई?
To APG, Refest is going to regroup a little bit there with Doc as well. Yeah, this is more of what I wanted to see there from APG. Skyforce is starting to put out a little bit more focus there towards inner circle too. Your inner circle, I mean, there's really not much that you have to work with. You're having to move up to the actual circle. Trying to get inside, but it's going to be harder. Oh my goodness, Refest ends up getting knocked.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it's going to result in a flush. They're still in a position where they can go for the rares.
Finally.
Connecting once more from Kraken. Goat, though, I think you have to drop down there. Kraken has the idea looking for the 1v1 with Crypto. Not waiting for his teammate, though. Quite surprising. Kraken doing that little mistake here. And decided to go very aggro onto Crypto. Again, it's been popping off this season, but Skyforce are pushing across the road.
International lobby देखने में कुछ
नहीं don't hate it from Skyforce. They're wanting to get that win. APG felt like they fell asleep this whole match, honestly.
Indian lobby से तो.
As now Doc is trying to react here with some nades. Should be able to connect with at least one. Hasn't been able to yet so far. And this year, it's gonna be until 3rd match.
लास्ट की 4 टीमें बच रही हैं गाइस,
which is going to be so unlikely with the way Skyforce is just being aggressive here.
Yeah, there's literally not enough eliminations left in this game for APG to cross that point threat match. So for the res, fully to get that elimination. That high ground of Skyforce here, 7, this entire game has been so detrimental to APG. They just can't get involved because Skyforce keeps looking at APG's compound. They can't get one of those eliminations. They're so actively aiming for.
6-5 अबे भाई
Yeah, and for APG, they
11 finishes bro.
definitely took a bit of a sleeper pill in this one. They were expected to maybe end up going towards their compound. Now you're going to have Skyforce making that call. They know that there's only going to be 2 players left. Getting that knock there on Doc is crazy how quickly they go for that revive every single time. Here is valid. It's valid for top to be able to do that. But it's just so funny.
ये player बहुत ही
He's like, okay, I got you. I'm on my way.
But have you seen, by the way, 2 games so far, 7? Doc is not docketing. He's sticking with his team. Like, I think they had a conversation in the hotel.
The crypto nade is going to go over. The other nades are going to be coming in. And there you go, top. And that was actually Godless that ended up nading crypto. Top gets knocked. Can Doc do something insane here?
Deny.
Oh, he'll be denied. Okay, smart.
APG fans, was it cowardly now?
Skyforce.
Bulls do finding himself 1 knock.
Bad Bulls. That's important too for Alcatia as well. These are squads that are kind of fighting for it. Mongols for Yonkos. I mean, we don't really have to worry about this squad. None of them are going to actually be reaching the top 3. Not going to be in contention there with the top 4.
Ooh, .HP.
But for the other squads, man, how is VP? Oh, VP might decide to coexist with some of the other squads. They might decide not to fight right away.
They might fight Aura though. Like they're literally in 200-meter radius. I mean, this is a good fight actually. The reason why it's a good fight is because teams going out early means technically more placement points could head the way of Hora. So Hora are loving seeing these fights happen out like early. So in terms of the impact on other teams, it is quite high. For Yonko, not able to get a single limb onto Mongols. Actually,
see what these squads are going to be doing now. Kanina Power going up against Brute Force. I mean, this team has not been performing here. Kanina Power needs this points. They're currently within the 4th place. They cannot allow to lose any players right now. Allowed to get eliminated this early on, and I think they're going to realize that this is time to rotate. Even if you have to, if you're willing to sacrifice a player here, this would be the time. Yeah, be willing to sacrifice that player right there. Obli, you're not going to be able to pick him up.
Here, trying to get rid of Pakistan future opponent here in PMGC. They find Lemon Falak. Here we go. In a circle, giving a taste of what we can expect from Pakistan in PMGC. You know they're already qualified at this point. They're just flexing here in the final game of PMSL CSA 4. And Falak, could that be the ending play here? Onto Mad Balls. He will be moving out. Pusher, 1v4 if they do get the double res on Sunflower and IQ. And they're just chasing it down. Pusher able to find Sunflower. The flash comes through. An extra point that could be so impactful in the leaderboards. Pusher here, fully cornered against the blue zone.
Balak, throwing the nades that he's known for, and he's going to be making the push. He wants to get this last elimination, and he's going to be able to stopping Mad Bulls from getting any more points. Then Mad Bulls do enough to get within the top 4. What is the top 4 going to be looking like? We already know that VP, I mean, with the amount of healthy points that we had throughout today, they're going to be the champions. Well, bottom, what are the other squads? Who else is going to be going to PMGC? Who's going to be going to the Gauntlet? Who's
What is this? Device दिए हैं क्या इन लोगों को?
They get phones?
कौन सा device दिया? Samsung
That's what we've been asking for the longest time. They get those phones, baby.
GT, Infinix GT.
That's right. Hold them proud. You earn it. You definitely deserve it. We'll be seeing you in the Gauntlet at PMGC 2025 in Thailand. It is going to be exciting, man. The amount of teams that have MVP and none other than Top getting that MVP. Stating that this is his year. Top from Alpha Gaming getting that fall split MVP max.
I better never see Top be benched ever again. This guy is MVP material through.
तो चलो गाइस करते हैं इस वीडियो को यहीं पे एंड आई होप आप लोगों को वीडियो पसंद आए। वीडियो पसंद आए तो मेक श्योर वीडियो को लाइक कर देना और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना क्योंकि अपन ऐसी वीडियो बनाते रहते हैं। और आई होप आप लोग एक्साइटेड हो हमारी टीम आईकू ओरंगेटान को मतलब टीम इंडिया को इंटरनेशनल में देखने के लिए। तो नीचे कॉमेंट में लिख के जाना #आईकू ओरंगेटान। चलो मिलते हैं किसी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। जय हिंद।